Good afternoon, everybody. It's still 13 degrees outside, and we are back today. Nonetheless, it's cold outside, but the market cooled down a little bit towards the end of the day today. Dark Bro, F-I-R-S-T, first in the chat, baby. What's going on, Frank? How you doing, man? Frank. We got Dark Bro Frank, Dark Bro Frank, Dark Matter, Frank, Pudgy. We got Frank, Sky Stonify, Dark Bro, Dark Matter, Sky Stonify, Lee. What's going on, Lee? Hopefully all you guys are having a great day today. We've got AMC in the top left-hand corner finishing the day at 608. Looks like a dead break even from yesterday. Very interesting that it came back, gave up all the gains from earlier at 677 and finished dead break even on the day. 610 after hours, basically dead break even after hours as well. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 1246 right now, up 2.59%. GameStop 2226, down 1.94% on the day. The Nasdaq finishing 1.59% lower at 12,000 points, almost even 12,000 points. PR Therapeutics $3.92, setting at $4 after hours. AMC 608, Ethereum 1656, Shiba 1246, Doge 9.16, Bitcoin 23,353. Coming down throughout the afternoon, guys. Coming down from 23,700 to 23,200, back up to 23,300, where we are right now. We're going to watch this one play out, but we're going to check the rest of the market first. Sundial closing 3.77% lower at $2.30. Mullen Auto, 40 cents on the day. Closing at 40 cents on the day, and up 7%. CEI, $2 per share even. The SPY closing at 412. BBIG, 71 cents. Highcroft Mining, 56 cents. Netflix, $365. Terra Luna Classic, still looking beautiful today. 19,600 points on that. QQQ, sitting at 306. And Ape, 301. Volatile after hours, dipping down to, what is this here? 292 and back up to 302 right now. So definitely showing some volatility after hours, but nonetheless, a very strong 6.36% move higher on the day today. Let's watch Bitcoin and see how that plays out. What are you guys up to today? Skipjack short around. Sup, man? What's going on, Skipjack? MetaPockets, bros. What's going on, MetaPockets? Richard Ducard, how you doing? Skipjack just got here banging and slanging, bros. Oh, yes. MPW and Ford cover calls expired or worthless. Very nice, man. Likely no Ford options next week. Friday is ex-dividend date, unless I want to hope over to the following date. There you go. You could do that, man. You can sell those cover calls for the following if you want. Get your ex-dividend or get your dividend and don't get called out. MPW looking to have nice premiums for next week. Very nice, man. Let's see. MPW looking to have some nice premiums for next week. Love it when they expire worthless, man. You made a 100% profit on the premiums there. Sitting at $12.79 right now. The options for today's the 3rd. Yes, the options for next week looking pretty good right now. $13 share, and real close options 30 cents, 18 cents on the 1350s, and 11 cents on the $14 shares right there. Not bad at all if you're looking to sell those calls and make some money on the premium. Guys, if you're not, listen, if you got 100 shares and you're not selling covered calls, especially if you want to let it run, right? If you're going to let this stock run from $12 to $15, that's a pretty steep gain to expect the stock to go up, 20%, 30% in a week. Why not sell some covered calls and gain an extra 4 cents per share? Why not give yourself a little bit of an extra income, especially if you don't expect it to go up this high? You're still bullish on this stock. You're still making a ton of money if it does expire in the money, and you're generating some income just by sitting there and holding those shares. If you don't expect MPW to run up to $13, sitting at $12.79 right now, maybe you expect a bad week next week, bring in a 32 cent per share premium. I mean, it makes sense if you're sitting on 100 shares and you don't expect it to run pretty heavy, then it does make sense to sell those covered calls there and go with Frank's strategy. I like it, man. USTC 50% off. Sky Stonify. People are loving the USTC repeg idea right now, and it's really exciting a lot of investors. Mama knows bestest. Jack Heisch Courtier Courtier. Well, mama. All right, mama. Oh, hi, children's. Hello, mama. How are you? Some are saying 0.00017 on Shib. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I saw some articles. You had some analysts saying that 1,700 points per coin is attainable on Shiba Inu coin, and I agree with them. But you know what you got to do? You got to break through this level of resistance right here. Okay, because this is my look. This is my level that we've got on the chart. My level is actually a 1,750. So you got to break through this resistance here. Technically unable to do it, unable to do it, unable to do it. You know, it's not going to be easy to break through 1,300 points per coin. If we break through 1,300 points per coin, we got to beat this area between 14 and 15, these wicks. We've wicked up several days back here when we were unable to recapture the 1,500 point per coin mark. If we can break this wick, yes, my next level of actual resistance is that 1,700. So I agree with these analysts that we could be touching 1,700. But we've got to beat this wick. If we can't beat the wick, we're not going to make it. But, you know, the market looks really strong right now. Things are looking positive. I'm optimistic. And if we can break this wick, we're touching 17. If we can't break the wick, dude, 15 is still good with me. I'll take 15 on Shiba Inu coin all day. Slow, steady moves higher, man. I'm all about it. We don't need 2021 style gains right now. We just need to bring back a confident market is what we need. I'm taking it one step at a time. We don't need to wake up tomorrow and see Shiba Inu coin sitting at a penny. We just need to have confident investors returning to the market, spending money on their investments. Up a 1,000 on Terra Classic. Richie's playing talk, man. Beautiful. Richie's playing talk. Making a grand on Terra Luna Classic right now. Very nice, Richie. Targeting the 1350 for next week. There you go. MPWs with the 1350. What was that, man? 1350, which is not bad. You know what, guys? Let's look at that really quick. If Frank is targeting that 1350 for next week's premiums, that's not a bad idea. Why? Because it's right around resistance, okay? If you look at this resistance level, this close resistance, it was unable to take, this is 1360 technically, unable to take it, unable to take it, unable to take it, unable to take it, bouncing off that level right there. So that's a juicy spot. If it's able to take 1350, okay, great. He gets called away. He makes 71 cents in capital gains. And he's going to make another 19-20 cents in options premium. So making about 90 cents on a $12 stock, not bad at all, dude. Setting yourself up for a potential like 8 to 9% weekly gain. Absolutely solid on that. And dude, well, hopefully you make it, man. There's nothing wrong with getting called when you're sitting there and making nice premiums as well. Richie, thank you very much for the super chat. Here's a piece of my profit on Terra Classic and USTC because your live stream is the bomb. Richie, man, you do not have to give me a piece of your profit. I absolutely love it, man. My goodness. Dude, I just love the fact that everybody is gaining right now. This bull rally that we've got going on is absolutely... I mean, look, we're all optimistic right now. Things are looking good. Richie, dude, thank you very much. And if you guys... Listen, I'm going to post it again. Because Richie's Playing Talk, man, coming in hot with that. Let's check out Richie's YouTube channel. You guys better not unsubscribe to Richie over here. Let's see where we are. Richie's still sitting. All right, Richie is still sitting above 102. And because Richie throws $100 super chat in there, Richie, yeah, man, you are going to get, nobody told me that there was no ad. There was no ad on here. Richie, man, you're pinned to the top of the screen again. In case anybody wants to subscribe to Richie's YouTube channel, please do so. Richie's going to be pinned to the top of the screen there. If you want to subscribe to Richie's YouTube channel, please support Richie, man. He's got a great channel out there. I've already watched a couple of his videos. The man's excited about Terra Luna Classic and these other cryptocurrencies. And there he is right there. If you guys got him at 102, if anybody wants to go support Richie, Thank you very much for that super chat, Richie. Absolutely appreciate it, man. You guys never have to share your profits with me. Please don't feel like you have to. I want to see every single one of you massively successful. And that includes if you want to hang out with Richie, watch some of his content, and support the bro there, go check out Richie's Plain Talk on YouTube. You can click the link at the top of the screen and or just go type in Richie's Plain Talk on YouTube. Richie, man. Thank you very much for that super chat. Absolutely appreciate it, dude. And my boy Richie's going to be at the top of the screen for the rest of the day. Richie, dude, thank you, thank you, thank you. Richie is awesome, D's. Richie is awesome. Richie playing talk in the deep this week with the sport MVP for sure. Yes, man, MVP this week for sure. I agree. Get that man up. Get his subscribers up. The dude is absolutely out there grinding it, and he loves Terra Luna Classic, which I know a lot of you guys do as well. So show some support for Richie. I proved to a bunch of folks I could take a $1,000 and make it in this market. I'm at 17. Dude, Richie, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking. Dude's almost doubled his money. I don't know when he started, but the dude's almost doubled his money, and that is the best part. Look, I don't like surrounding myself with people that I have to prove myself to. You know what I mean? Like, if I've got some doubters and I've got some haters out there, I don't really know. I think at this point, They know better than to hate and doubt and all of that stuff. But Richie, man, you do you. If you believe you're going to be successful in it, do not give up until you feel like you've given it your best. You know what you're doing. Don't let anybody else ever discourage you and tell you you can't do it with 1,000, tell you you can't do it unless you got 10,000, tell you it's, the odds are stacked against you. You know what you're capable of, man, and you're absolutely killing it right now. I love it, Richie, man. Yes, and proving them wrong, it's nice, but surround yourself with people that believe in you, not people you got to prove wrong, man. I think that you're going to be doing very well, Richie, and Richie is a bro, man. Richie, just to let you know and just to have somebody say it, we believe in you, dude. That's literally why people are supporting you, and you can see people subscribing out there. I don't know if anybody's done it over the last two minutes or so, but 100 people out there, dude. They believe in you. All right, we support you. We know that you can do what you want to do. And I like it. Richie is the absolute man right now. Congratulations, Richie. Guys, don't forget to go click that subscribe button on Richie's channel. He's pinned at the top of the screen right now. Appreciate every single one of you guys. I need to throw a party when LUNC hits 100,000 points per coin. Boom! Old rounder, man. That's basically a 5x gain from where we're at right now. That is going to be a beautiful day. 5xing. If you guys sit on it until then, look, you don't have to. You can take your profit well before then. But yeah, if you guys sit on it for another 5x gain, it's going to be very nice for everybody invested in Terra Luna Classic. Richie, just put my clip on repeat for 2 hours and you'll get 100,000 subs. I hope he does, man. I hope he does. Listen, I really do. If you guys want to do YouTube, it's not something that you can take lightly and just go out there and play around with, unless of course you don't care about monetization and all that stuff. But if you guys want to do it, man, do it. Just do it. You'll find, trust me when I tell you, you'll find the people that you resonate with. It might be a higher number. It might be a lower number. It doesn't matter. You will find the people that you can resonate with. They will find you. You just got to put yourself out there. And I'm telling you right now, if it's something that you want to try it. Don't be afraid to do it, man. Don't be afraid to do it. Hey, bro, what's going on, Forefathers? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day today. Everyone on this site's teaching me also. Richie's Plain Talk, dude. I love it. We learn from each other, man. We learn from each other. You guys are the best community ever. I'm telling you that right now. Let's see. I believe in y'all. You know what, mister? I believe in you guys, too. I do. Here's the thing, and I'm not trying to get, sentimental or anything, but you can honestly surround yourself with people in your life that don't believe in you. And that really brings you down. It really does. Surround yourself with people that believe in you, even if it's this group of internet people, right, that you don't know, the bros that are out on the internet right now. I do. I know a lot of you guys in here that are active in the chat. You show up, and I feel like to a certain degree that, yeah, I have gotten to know you guys. You guys have gotten to know me, all of that stuff. And I do. I believe in you. I want you guys to know that. And I don't believe in you if you're going to sit out there and give a half effort and say, oh, woe is me, the world's against me and all of that stuff. There's no room for a victim mentality anywhere if you want to be successful. There's different degrees of success, absolutely, and you can define success however you wish, but there is no room for a victim mentality when it comes to success. I believe in you. If you believe in you, you will make it happen, man. You will make it happen, and I know you will. And I want you guys to know that, right? I want you guys to know that, because if nobody's ever told you that before, I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that right now. Forefathers' rights is starting to get political backing. I hope that's good, Forefathers. 27% or 27% on Shiba, 22% on Matic, 6% on Doge, 5% on Cardano, gains on gains on gains. Skipjack, dude, hasn't it been a beautiful month, man? Hasn't it been a beautiful month of gains? You guys are killing it right now, and those are some very nice gains, dude. You add those bad boys up, perfect. Sky Stonify, subscribing to Richie, Sky Stonify, man. Boom. Thank you very much for the support on that. Appreciate it. Richie Playing Talk was 5 for 5 in his predictions for crypto last I heard. He's legit, and you know what? You are right, not financial advice. Predicting what is going to happen next is predicting what's going to happen next is impossible, right? Nobody's predictions are guaranteed. We use technical analysis. We use fundamental analysis. We look at what is currently happening and make a projection of what is likely to happen. And I'm telling you, man, nobody's got a 100% hit rate. If they do, they're lying to you. But you can have a positive hit rate. And when you have a positive hit rate, you are guaranteed to make money over the long term. It's the exact same thing as running a casino. They have a guaranteed positive hit rate on all of their games. That's why they stay in business. And people who consistently go to casinos will end up losing is because they have a guaranteed negative hit rate. They could do very well some days, but if they continue to go back and back and back, that's why you lose and the casino wins. You're not a person, bro. Stony Vision. No, I mean, legitimately, guys, man. I know. You guys, it's true. What I say is true. And I don't just say that stuff to be a nice guy or whatever. Trust me. There's no room to lie when it comes to being a nice guy. There's no sense in sugarcoating something or leading somebody forward that way. And I wouldn't just say that so you guys think I'm a nice guy or something. I'd rather you think I'm a bad guy and tell you the truth than you think I'm a good guy and, I don't know, whisper sweet sorrows in your ear or something. Nobody wants me to be whispering in their ear. Well, maybe some of you guys want me to whisper in your ear. I don't know about that, but maybe I'm not going to be whispering in your ear is what I'm saying. Positive reinforcement, vibration, energy, Clay Bro 100. Boom, mister. You guys know what it is, man. That's why we're the bros. We believe D's. Heck yeah, keep the positive, kick out the negative. That's what I'm talking about, Forefathers. Yes, it is for sure. Good. Forefathers. If it's good, I like it, man. Keep on with it. The roads are the best covered in all, the roads are the best. We're covered in all states, or the bros are the best. We're covered in all states, and the bro nation is strong, the best community on YouTube. Sure, we get a little crazy, but what fun would it be if we didn't? Exactly. Dark Bro, and it's true, man, and not just on YouTube, man. You go out there to Twitter, to Rumble, to Instagram, to Reddit, to all of these other places. You guys are by far the best on any level, any degree, any site, no doubt. I'll put you up against anybody at any time. Great, you go to college because you're fun and all, but you're smart when it comes to crypto. Yes, Richie's Playing Talk. I did go to college, man. I did go to college, yes. The house always wins. Carlos, the house does always win, man. They set it up in their favor, and they are guaranteed to win over the long term. What's going on with Ape and AMC? Mr. Vocal, a lot of volatility with Ape and AMC because you have the shareholder meeting that is coming up on March 14th. The vote on March 14th, anybody who is a registered shareholder, I believe as of February 8th, is going to be able to vote in this March 14th shareholder meeting. So if you're a shareholder on February 8th, then you're going to be able to vote. The vote is going to be for the reverse split and the combination of AMC and Ape. Personally, I disagree with the combination. A lot of people are trying to make their case that Ape and AMC should combine, that we should allow Adam Aaron to dilute AMC even further. And look, they make some very good arguments for the case that this should happen in order for AMC to raise as much money as possible, eliminate their debt, and kind of have a healthy balance sheet. If you're looking at it in that regard, Yes, I agree with it. AMC should be able to dilute shareholders if it's in the best interest of AMC, and that's what you're looking out for. Great. Vote yes, all of that. Now, I have to say, depends on what you're investing in. If you're investing in the fundamental value of AMC, I already believe you're overpaying at $5 a share, $6 a share. So it's very tough for me to recommend anybody vote yes if they're willing to go out and buy AMC at $6 a share based on a fundamental value. It's a good decision if you want to benefit AMC. If you're here for a short squeeze, it is going to be a very, very, very tough thing to come by. If you vote yes, institutions maintain control of the stock now because they own the majority of APE, and Adam Aron is able to dilute the shares by an additional 3x. Post-reverse split, there's going to be about 140 to 150 million shares outstanding, and Adam Aron is going to be able to dilute that number up to 550 million. So he can issue an additional 3x shares. So unless retail is prepared to go out and buy an additional 3 times the amount of shares that currently exist, there's no short squeeze potential. I'm going to lay it out there. I understand the cost to borrow numbers are ridiculously high. We can go down that path and have that discussion if you want, but it is... If you believe in AMC and you want to watch AMC be successful, sure, let them dilute. If you believe in a short squeeze, I can't see it happening, man. I can't see it happening. That was supposed to be bros, not roads. Yes, Dark Bro, I got you, man. Don't whisper. Loretta, some of you guys, I don't know, Loretta. Some of you guys, I saw you guys smiling when I said that. You guys were like, oh, man, Clipper's going to be whispering some sweet sugar in my ear right now. Yeah, he might be. I predict Ford is paying me 15 cents next Friday. Boom! Let's see. Magic 8 Ball. Is Ford going to be paying Frank 15 cents next Friday? The answer is... The reply is hazy. Is Ford going to be paying Frank 15 cents next week? Oh, you may rely on it, Frank. You may rely on it. Very nice, Frank. Let's see. Darn ignored. Nobody ignored J-Bones. Never. You're right about the casinos. The lowest probability is at play. Yes, it is, Loretta, which is why if you win, walk away. Come on, man. Let's see. And now, well, that'd be on your platforms. I have Cashapp. Mr. Vocal. Something I may have missed it, dude. Very sorry. I don't know what's going to be on my platforms or not. Let's see. I'm very sorry if I might have missed something there. 10 for 1 is a very tough reverse split. I will agree with that. Terra Luna Classic volume 600 million in 24 hours. Forefathers. People loving Terra Luna Classic and the idea of this repeg right now. Yeah, Dark Bro, slow down on making my keychain. It gets better first and fast. Dark Bro, you not feeling good? Oh, man, I'm sick. All right, well, if you're sick, dude, I do hope you feel better, man. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Chris, where were you earlier today, man? Chris, I didn't see you in the earlier live stream. Give me some excuse. Let's see. I'm so glad younger people are pushing AMC. It's still bad going to the movies. Don't want to lose them. Yeah, you know what, Richie? I agree, right? I actually haven't been to the movies in a very long time, but I have not been there in a very long time. I actually forget what the last movie, it's been a very long time since I've been to the movies. But I love going to the movie theater. Richie, I agree with you, man. So basically, Clay, you're saying vote no for Ape AMC reverse split. Meta Pockets, I still have my shares. I will be voting no for the reasons that I explained. I really don't care, right? Like, if I could vote your shares, yeah, I would vote those no as well because I believe it should be a no vote. But, pointing it out like that, it does make sense to vote yes if you want to give Adam Aron and AMC additional capital, if you want to give them the additional ability to dilute AMC, to raise money, and improve their balance sheet. That makes sense. Like I get that. But that's the expense of shareholders. It really is. And I was in AMC, and I mean, technically, I'm stuck in AMC at the moment, unless I want to take my loss. But I'm in AMC for a short squeeze. This is going to sound bad, And I understand the good in keeping AMC afloat and keeping AMC in business, but as a brutal investor, someone who would go in and lay people off and strictly looking at why I'm in my investment, I don't care if AMC goes bankrupt. I never got into AMC because I wanted to see AMC succeed. I never got into AMC because I wanted AMC to dilute investors and have a a quiver with arrows, or war chest. I never got into AMC for that. I got into AMC because retail was on a mission. Retail was on a mission to squeeze some hedge funds, to watch those shorts bleed, and I got into AMC for one reason and one reason only. That was a short squeeze. So I'm sticking true to that reason, right? I am down now. I get it. Like if the choices are bankrupt or some sort of a value, logically it makes sense to have some sort of a value over going bankrupt. But at this point in the game, dude, I'm not going to change my mentality and just say, well, maybe one day AMC is going to go back up to my average again because Adam Aaron's going to run the company. I was here for a short squeeze. I'm here for a short squeeze. And, you guys can make the decision to vote your shares however you want to vote. I'm voting mine no. What do you think the chances are Powell was dubbed to the FOMC to trap more bulls and will do a rug pull next meeting? Thought occurs to me when the bears are waiting to eat. So skip. That is always a possibility. But I think it's going to be very difficult for Powell to be bearish at the next meeting unless one thing occurs. Inflation ticks back up. So what Jerome Powell is looking at right now is the sense that inflation is falling. We're in this disinflation period where inflation is high, yes, but it is declining on an annual basis. Inflation is falling right now. So that's a positive sign. Unless that changes, I imagine he's going to continue being positive. He was looking at the unemployment rate, saying that he believes we are going to be able to get out of this so-called recession or this so-called, period with a soft landing, and that we're not going to see massive layoffs. The unemployment rate came in lower than expected today. Came in at 3.4%. That is positive news. So, looking at the things that Jerome Powell is looking at right now, the only thing that he can really do is lower the inflation rate, or lower the interest rate. Sorry, increase the interest rate. My gosh, he can move the he can't technically lower it, but he can increase or decrease the interest rate. And it seems to be, by the measures he's looking at, working. So unless the inflation begins to rise or unemployment begins to rise, I would imagine Jerome Powell is also going to be optimistic and positive 6 weeks from now during their next meeting. That's the way I'm looking at it, man. I don't know if it's necessarily a bear trap or a bull trap, sorry. If you're expecting that, keep an eye on the inflation rate. We're going to have at least two. I don't think we're going to have 3 releases. We're going to have at least 2 releases on inflation, and we should have 2 releases on unemployment before we get the next Fed decision. So those are 2 things that you can keep your eye on if you honestly believe that he's going to try and rug us in 6 weeks at the next interest rate decision, sorry. Let's see. On AMC, the potential of people voting yes has Frank the Premium, CFV, exiting all options for loss in income, and it's only a $124 total loss. Frank, not bad at all, man. And here, that's another thing to think about as well. Guys like Frank that are consistently playing options, they're going to get screwed over if they don't own 1,000 shares, man. If you don't own 1,000 shares of AMC, you're not going to have over 100 shares, and you're not going to be able to sell any premiums and sell any calls. So it's going to be difficult, man. It's going to change the game and make it make it better looking to institutional investors when AMC's up around that $60, $70 price as opposed to sitting at a $6 price. Right now, it's very cheap for retail. But when you start to raise the price like that, institutional investors are going to be more likely to purchase AMC than retail investors. I plan on it. Richie's playing talk. Heck yeah. Kalani, go see a 2 in 3D. Avatar 2, is that what you guys are talking about? I'm a senior AMC holder. I'm just holding. I'm going to squeeze. I've been in the game for 2.5 years. Mr. Vocal, yes, man. Been here since, I don't know, January 20. It's been a long time now. Almost 2 years. I'm hungry. What sounds good for dinner tonight? You know what, Forefathers? I don't know. I'm hungry too, but I don't know what sounds good for dinner tonight. Literally anything. Pizza, bro. Can't go wrong with that. Pizza does sound good. You can't go wrong with pizza. Mr. Vocal going in big. Tomahawk steak sounds good for dinner. Literally, you guys are going to, if you're going to start talking about food already and I'm this hungry, everything is going to start sounding really good to me. That's a man's meal. Mr. Vocal. Oh, God, it's man's milk. Get it. I'm having leftover pizza and shrimp Alfredo tonight. Pizza. Dude, shrimp Alfredo actually sounds pretty good, too. I wanted to make that a while back, but I made shrimp fried rice instead. A nice steak does sound good, too. It really does. My income will be cut by 90%. That's Frank, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I unfortunately don't have steak money. Forefathers. Well, the good news is, dude, you guys are going to hate me for this. Just go get a burger then instead of a steak. Man, go get some ground beef. It's the same thing. It's still a cow, dude. It's still a cow. Just go get some ground beef. Have a burger instead. I actually, listen, I like steaks. I feel very confident in the steaks that I cook. I enjoy steak. It tastes delicious. But I don't know, man. 9 times out of 10, if you ask me if I'd rather have a steak or a burger, I'm going to choose the burger. I really am. It's just what I would prefer to eat. What about you guys? Would you honestly, like 9 times out of 10, I'd probably say I would rather have the burger. But with that being said, I like cooking steak. Salmon, though. I'm telling you guys right now, dude, I cook some salmon. That bad boy just like melts in your mouth. Oh, yeah. You guys, I am hungry. Oh, jeez. All right, stop talking about food, man. Stop talking about food. Ladder is down fast. Ronald Nani, I truly believe that they will. After the reverse split, I think that it's going to be very easy for them to... And look, I'm not a conspiracy theory guy that says that they're laddering us down. I still think that people will be selling and all of that. But I do think that it will not be majorly beneficial for AMC to have that reverse split. Even if it's freezing, still smoking a beef brisket. There you go, Meta Pockets. Taco Bell on the toilet. Mr. Vocal, you having Taco Bell tonight? Or not really interested in diarrhea? Oh, somebody said Taco. D's said go to Taco Bell. Ranch burgers are fire. I'm telling you, dude, burgers are good. Glowstone can mend a broken heart. Dark matter of fact. Glowstone, hey, anything that can have some massive gains can mend a broken heart there. Norwegian salmon is the bomb. Old rounder. I don't know if I've had any what's this Norwegian salmon? Is that a way you cook it, or is it literally salmon from Norway? I don't know. Like, don't make fun of me for not knowing what Norwegian salmon is. But is it salmon from Norway, or is it like the way you cook it, or what? Because if it's good, I want to try it. Nah, bro. Kobe beefsteak over a burger any day. Grilling is fire. Mr. Vocal wants to grill. You gotta have a venison tenderloin. You guys, you're gonna make me really hungry before this live stream's over. I know you would. I know you will. Porterhouse with blue cheese, onions, mushrooms, peppers. Yeah, Loretta. Yeah, dude, you guys. What are we eating for dinner tonight? You guys got me thinking about food now. Oh, jeez. Salmon from Norway. Gotcha. Okay, old rounder. I don't know if I've ever had salmon from Norway then. I'd say the vast majority of the salmon is like Alaskan salmon, right? It's not the same thing, Clay. No, not the same thing, Clay. Steak. You gotta go. Forefathers. It is the same thing. You guys cannot deny that it is the same thing. Steak and ground beef, they're both beef, man. They're both from a cow. Might be different cuts, yes, but it's still a cow. Lobster. Oh, yeah, lobster's good, man. I can eat that. Clay, tip for you fried rice. Separate the egg whites and the yolk. Mix the yolk in with the rice in the pan for the yellowed rice look and flavor. Then add the rest. Thank me later. Kalani, I've actually never done that. And I could very well... Listen, I'm going to thank you now for it in case I do forget to thank you later. But I am going to try that next time I do that, because I do make fried rice very often. I'm going to try that. So you put instead of cooking the egg up, you put the yolk in with the rice, and then basically fry it all around, cooking the egg yolk kind of over the rice, right? Getting a little coating going on. And then you throw the egg whites in, and you kind of have just an egg white in there with a fried rice with the yolk around. All right, I think I got it. And if that sounded right to you, I'm gonna try that, man, because I do make fried rice quite often. I guess it depends on the burger. I like mine just meat and cheese. Yeah, I like adding onions and tomato and lettuce and avocado. I like adding all that stuff to it. Fat burgers that taste like absolute trash. Yeah, you don't want none of those. Whopper Juniors, a charbroiled, extra tomato, onion, and add jalapenos. My dude's hitting up Burger King. I like it, Mad Hippie. All right. Dark Bro is in the right spot for smoked salmon. Dark Bro is in the right spot for smoked salmon, man. Beef from the hood to the hook to the table is where it's at. Well, go for it, Pudgy. Go for it. Hood to the hook to the table. Is that like you ran over a deer with your car, and then you ran over a deer with your car, and then you're going to go cook it? Is that what we're talking about, Pudgy? Jerk chicken or oxtail? Oxtail, is that like an actual thing? People eat oxtail? Dial-up is back. Tell a friend. I like it. Oh, hoof. I'm like, what did this dude do, man? Did he like go run over a deer and then puts it on a hook and then he eats it? Like, what is happening here? Pudgy's running over deer intentionally to get some meat. D's sometime, bro. I know I missed it. Half-pound burger with Jim Beans, smoked barrel barbecue sauce with cheddar, pepper jack. Oh gosh, dude. Have sauteed onions and mushrooms on toasted brioche, smeared garlic, aioli. Frank is killing it right now, man. You guys are gonna be hungry for dinner tonight. I'm telling you. Jalapeno poppers, dude. Who was just talking about jalapeno poppers the other day? Who was that? It was just talking about jalapeno poppers. Well, it's not Forefathers. You guys got me really into... Oh, it's Tim. You guys got me really interested in these jalapeno poppers, man. I'm telling you. I need some. I vary sometimes. Just meat and cheese. Other times, it's everything in the fridge. Yeah, I'm throwing everything in the fridge on mine, man. That's me. Pound of ground beef, 1 pack dry ranch seasoning, 1 egg. Can't make a better burger. Skipjack. Sounds simple? And it sounds delicious. I like it, man. I love smoked salmon. Very keto friendly. Dude, any type of salmon is just delicious. I can't tell a friend. It'll take too long. Is that like, guess who's back? Back again? D's is back. Tell a friend. Look up smoked buffalo. Nope, not looking that up. That is not happening, Kalani. I will not be looking up smoked buffalo turds. Sorry. Bro, jalapeno poppers are fire. No pun intended. Yes, they are, man. My goodness. Let's see what we got going on over in the crypto market right now. Guys, don't forget, if you want to support Richie's Plain Talk, I see you guys subscribing out there. He's at 105. Richie's Plain Talk. Got a great channel, getting a lot of views. And he's got 105 subscribers right now. If you want to support the bro, his name's at the top of the screen right now. His YouTube channel's up there. Click on it. Dude's got videos 2 hours ago, 19 hours ago, 22 hours ago, a day ago. So if you want to support the man, go support the man right there. And he's got a lot of Terra Luna Classic, doing well with it. And I don't know, man. I think that the best support is everybody showing each other that they care. So go subscribe, watch a couple videos every now and then, help the dude out. Let's look at Glowstone real quick. Glowstone is sitting right where it was earlier at $78,000 market cap, $300 traded over the last 24 hours. So the volume is still low. I have not seen Tectonic today. Tectonic is down slightly, 2%, 3% over the last 24 hours. Volume is up, $280,000 being traded in Tectonic, and the market cap is still sitting right around that $25,000 mark. So Tectonic still looking good. Bitcoin treading water right around this 23,300 level. Maybe coming back down and testing support at this $23,100 level. It was a very strong resistance level on the way up, and hopefully now proves to be a very strong support level if it's trying to come back down. So we've got support at 23,100. Bitcoin currently sitting around 23,350. So got to keep our eyes on that. But Shiba Inu coin looking good in the top right-hand side of the screen there, 1,250 points per coin. Forefathers says, got to go, bro. It's time to pick up my son from school. Forefathers, enjoy it, man. Thank you very much for being in here, and enjoy your weekend with your son there. I'm putting a close range lobotomy in a steer next month, hanging it for 2 weeks and cutting it down and packing. Well, man, that sounds very interesting, Pudgy. Hopefully it's delicious. I don't know, man. If I was in a situation where I had to, I could, but I don't want to kill any animals. I just wouldn't want to do it. I may make scalloped potatoes with chicken cordon bleu breaded in French fried onion in lieu of panko. Gosh, dude. Who the heck knew all you guys were dang chefs out there? You guys are talking deliciousness right now. Let's see. What did Dial-Up say? I missed what Dial-Up said. I actually don't know where Dial-Up was. D's Dial-Up. D's and Dial-Up just becomes best friends? Yep. Gotta pick up the old battle axe. We'll sub Richie later. Skip Jack. Very good, man. Very good. Howdy, Clay, bro. In the past month, Bitcoin went from 16,800 to 23,375. Do you think it is now a safe time to reinvest in this thing or wait until 25,000 to form a new bottom? So the buck stops here. I don't think that you necessarily need to see Bitcoin break through to the upside a certain level before deciding to get in. If you honestly believe that it's going to go up longer term, you could agree and should agree that you're going to be better off getting in now at 23,000 than you would at getting in at 25,000. The downside is, okay, if you time it a little early, if you get in now and we see a little bit of a pullback, you could have gotten in lower. Let me explain the could have gotten in lower there. So you could have gotten in lower because the price is still low. But if you're waiting for it to go above 25, you're not going to get in lower. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to experience the, oh gosh, what's the word when you, opportunity cost. You're not going to experience the opportunity cost of watching it drop lower because you don't plan on getting in lower anyway. So I don't think you need to wait for a break above 25,000 to signal some sort of a bull market or the return of the increases or return of a bull market rally, anything like that. I think what we've seen over the last month is a lot of optimism. I don't think that we have the support of the overall economy yet, but I don't think that you need to wait until it goes up and breaks through the 25,000 level of resistance. There is resistance at 25,000. You guys can see that right here. Tested back here in this area. So there is resistance at 25,000. But if you're waiting for that confirmation, you know, maybe you get in at 23,000 right now and it does fall back down to 18, 19. Well, if you're just going to wait a month then to get in until it goes back up and actually does break through 25, you're still better off if you got in here. You just might have timed it too early. We might have 1, 2, 3 more dips before we go back up and break 25, but you're still in at a better cost basis. So, yeah, I don't think you necessarily need the confirmation to break through 25. You just might not be able to time it right, and you might have to suffer a little bit of a loss there before you get back in. Watch the Dixie. Let's see. Watch the Dixie. Well, I'll tell you the way to go. First thing to look at in the morning. And Tim is in here right now. What's going on? Filet or burger? Yes, that is the question. LUNC pumping again. Terra Luna Classic sitting at 20,000 points per coin. Terra Luna Classic looking very strong right now. We can actually watch Terra Luna Classic if you guys want. Down at the bottom left. We'll watch that for a minute. Let's see. Bro, thoughts on ChatGPT? You know what, Vince? Yes, I do have thoughts on ChatGPT. I think that ChatGPT is extremely beneficial and has a lot of potential. But I saw some stuff, and you guys may or may not have seen this stuff yet, but I saw some people, and this is not to create some sort of an argument, right? I saw a video and I saw some posts on Twitter. So if you ask ChatGPT to apparently write a poem about Donald Trump, it tells you that it cannot write a poem about Donald Trump. It tries to take its political affiliation out of things, and it does not sway one way or another. Ask it to write a poem about Joe Biden. More than happy to write you a nice long poem about Joe Biden. So it will not tell you the positive attributes of Donald Trump. It will tell you the positive attributes of Joe Biden. I think that when you are looking at it, that is an extremely limiting factor in what AI can do. If AI is limited to, political affiliations, if it's created by a Democrat and it won't even acknowledge Donald Trump's benefits, if it was created by a Republican, it wouldn't even acknowledge Joe Biden's benefits. That's extremely limiting, man, that the AI will not be able to go down that path. This is another one, okay? Somebody asked it, I watched the video of it. Somebody was asking it to write a poem about, I forget exactly the way they worded it, but the positive attributes of being white. And it could not engage in racist behavior. But any other race, it was able to spit out a nice long list or a nice long poem of positive attributes. So it is currently being limited by its creator with biases, man. And I do not think that is beneficial for anybody. So if you really want ChatGPT to reach its full potential, and you really want this AI to be artificially intelligent, you've got to let it do its work. You've got to let it make its decisions. You've got to let it decide. If we are limiting it based on, one person's point of view, I really don't like that. Like I say, I would rather be told, I'd rather, be offended by something that it said that is positive about, being any color under the sun. I'd rather be offended by the fact that it likes or it's going to list positive attributes of the left or the right and so on than literally be shut down. I don't think that is, I don't think it's appropriate, and I don't think that it is beneficial for anybody. So those are my thoughts on ChatGPT. I actually liked ChatGPT a lot more last week before people started diving in and seeing all of these, racial divides and political divides and everything that they're trying to divide us on already, man. Does not make sense. Does not make sense that a stupid AI would be able to, politically divide us or racially divide us or, one day economically divide us, man. If you say, what is the benefit, like write a poem about somebody being wealthy, and all of a sudden it says, wealth, we can't discriminate based on wealth disparities. I can't give you the benefits of being wealthy. Write the benefits of capitalism, or, do a capitalism versus socialism type of a comparison. I can't do it because capitalism is evil or something. It's very strange, man, that they're building political and racial biases into artificial intelligence. Great to catch you live. I seem to always miss it. Kim, I am glad to have you in here. Even the bots are bot. The bots are bot, man. I like the way you put it. Hey, Clay, bro, hope you doing good. What's up, Wasim? How you doing, man? I am doing good. Bitcoin struggling to get 25. Bitcoin is struggling to get 25. Let's see. Ask about how many synthetics AMC. Yes, if you want to ask ChatGPT about the synthetics on AMC, I don't know what it'll tell you. I've never asked that, actually. Joe Biden's benefits? I almost messed myself when I heard that. Well, you know what, Tim? It's got plenty of them. ChatGPT can spit them out all day, but if you want to go the other way, nope, it is not allowed to spit those out. Let's see, 25K, 25J, baby. We got the 25J. What is 25J? Is that like better than 25K or worse than 25K? You're a true bro. Stony Vision, you're a true bro, man. I see why. Me too, Project. I see one right here. Old man advice. Believe nothing you read and less than half of what you see. That's actually good advice, dude. It's actually really good advice. Info for dollar cost averaging. The long-term retirement portfolio is 14 positions. The actual order I invest in, whatever stock is down the furthest, gets it first. If you believe the position will go up, there's no wrong time, only better. Yes, Frank, let me tell you, I agree with that, but let me also say, analyze that position as well, okay? Don't just throw in because it is the lowest price or it has the highest decrease in price from when you got in. You never want to continue pouring into a stock that may end up dying out, okay? Now, let me say that, and let me say it from experience. It doesn't matter what they report. Farmy, for example, was reporting a lot of good stuff. Farmy's book value, very high compared to its price. It's a trap, dude. Xela, Xela, another trap, man. You can pour money into an empty pit for the rest of eternity, and sometimes it might be worth cutting loose. But if it's in your long-term retirement portfolio, you've probably done your research to begin with, and you probably don't have, long shot lottery ticket plays in there and stuff like that. So you're probably pretty good, man. Terra Luna Classic, guys, in the bottom left is looking very solid, above 20,400 points per coin right now. But ChatGPT on invest, Vince, man, it's got a lot of benefits. I had more respect for it last week than I do this week, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Amazon just dropped off my gyro rotisserie. Is that good or bad, Brooks? Is that good or bad? You wanted it there and it's not there anymore, or what's happening? Man, it's almost 2:48 a.m. here right now. Love your stream. Lots of positivity. Wasim, man. Dude, you need to get some sleep, Wasim. What are you doing still awake right now? Let's see. Fat finger syndrome. D's. I think I missed it. Cod or salmon for dinner, y'all. Salmon. I'm going salmon on that one. Dial up. Let's see. So do y'all. Yes, Project Moon. Clearo in the house. Hydration authorized, baby. So back to the repeg. $1 minting of LUNC would happen. The initial value of LUNC would drop. Hopes it would rise again later. Hence the risk. You know what? So if we get the repeg at $1, I don't know how that's necessary. So I don't think that that's initially going to affect Terra Luna Classic on the way up. I think that begins to affect it after the repeg takes place. So when the repeg algorithm kicks in is when you should really start to worry about the price of Terra Luna Classic moving based on the price of USTC and things like that. On the way up, the arbitrage opportunities are going to be created by the fees that are associated with buying and selling USTC. So I think we still got a long way to go before we worry about it. In fact, the excitement surrounding this USTC potential repeg is what's causing Terra Luna Classic to rip higher right now. Yes, Tim, man. Farmy. Oh, God. Can't do chips, though. I'm on a no-carb diet. No problem with that. No problem with that. I'm late. What did I miss? Everything, Pat. 70 cents Mullen is going to buy me a fire truck, automatic weapons, and commercial-grade fireworks. Dude, listen, you're almost at 70 cents Mullen, man. You're almost at 70 cents Mullen right now. You're killing it, Tim. OpenAI will do it all. It's the playground. Hey, yo, Pat, what's going on? It's often wrong, but it says things. Jake. It does say things, man. It does say things. Let's see. Jaro, Euro. Yeah, dude. Listen, I don't live in Europe, so if I was in Europe right now and I wanted a euro, I'd go order a euro. However, I'm in Ohio, so I could say Papa Gyros if I want to say Papa Gyros. But yes, I do agree with you, Frank. That's like, to me, that's like the guys that say mozzarella instead of saying mozzarella. All right, if I want to say mozzarella, I'll say mozzarella. If I want to go to Italy and say mozzarella, I can do that. I can say gyro or euro, however you want to say it, man. Sweet, thanks for keeping us straight, Clay, bro. Like button authorized. Boom, Sean, click it. Carne asada burritos, maybe two. But one is going to be wrapped in bacon. Dang it, Pudgy. You guys are making my mouth water. So if all of a sudden you see me start to drool out the side of my mouth, it's because you guys keep talking about food, and I'm hungry. Terra Luna Classic, man. Terra Luna Classic's about to hit an intraday high if it hasn't already. Let's see where we are. 21,087 is the intraday high, and we are currently sitting at 20,565. Let's go. Terra Luna Classic, break that intraday high and keep on rolling, man. I want to see that guy go up and up and up. What? Say caramel. Say caramel right. I will. Caramel. 70-cent glowstone is going to buy... 70-cent glowstone will probably buy us an island, yes. 70-cent glowstone. Aren't you guys sitting on billions of glowstone? 70-cent glowstone, man. You guys are all 100 millionaires or possibly even billionaires if you have more than 1 billion glowstone. So if you've got 2 glowstone, if you've got 2 billion glowstone, 70-cent glowstone, yes, would take you to a multi-billionaire. Clay, bro, you owe me a salt shaker or piece or hot dog. I do. Peach, not hot dog. You know what? This is interest, man. You take that salt shaker and you pour the salt out on the table, and then because it's good luck, you throw it over your shoulder. And because salt tastes so good, but every time it gets in your eye, guys. Thank you very much, Deez, for the salt shaker that I did owe you. Yes. And then Rozzy, I don't know if Rozzy's in here, but Rozzy had a let's get started. Missed this, Clay. You know what? I did miss it. Patrick, thank you very much. For the authorized hydration. Loving it, Patrick. Nope, you said it wrong. No, I did not, man. Caramel. It's not caramel. Nobody says that. It is caramel. Oh, yeah, bro. Let's see. What are your predictions for LUNC when this is a bull run? Wasim, dude. You know, I'm not exactly sure. It depends on when the bull run takes place, right? But if we've got a stable coin, if we've got a bigger community now than we had back then, I do not see why Terra Luna Classic cannot reach the old, valuations. If it's the same blockchain, if everything is functioning correctly, if you've got that bull market, why couldn't Terra Luna Classic hit 30, 40, 50 billion dollar valuations like it did before? And, I know the answer to that is, well, it doesn't have the same developers. Well, it's got a tarnished reputation. Well, it's, I don't know. People are not going to trust it. Well, we've got a bigger community now. We do have the stable coin, but the algorithm has potentially been tweaked to limit sell-offs and extra minting in situations where there was a DPEG. You could argue the offset, okay? And in a bull market with the bigger community, the stable coin, things working correctly, it's very hard to say that the tarnished reputation would keep it from hitting previous all-time highs. I'm not talking price all-time highs. You'd have to burn massive amounts. I'm talking market cap all-time highs. But I don't see why it would be impossible to be looking at, a 30, 40x. Maybe a little less from where we're at right now. We're above $1 billion valuation. But, I don't see why it would be impossible to see that similar price increase and the similar market cap as before. And also, pop. Yes, I don't know anybody that says soda. That's just crazy. Anybody else want to shovel some snow? You know what, Skystonify? I do not. Maybe Chris does. Chris, you in here? Let's see. Look up Dirty Sanchez. Might take away some hunger or make you hungrier. It very well could, man. I don't know. Is it a good thing? Is it delicious? Sky got a 77 Ford F250. Hi, boy. I don't shovel snow. Well, I shovel snow. I got a Kia Forte. Thank you! Absolutely, D's. Here's a little thank you to you as well, man. You take that banana, you peel the banana, you tilt the head back, you lick the banana, and you stick the banana. You'll notice the eye contact the entire time. It is the most important part, D's. Thank you very much for the super chat. I'm throwing out salmon and cod. Ooh, we're going both. Salmon and cod. Nice. Dial up Survivor. Let's hit 1 cent, then we can all start getting crazy. Kim Kelly, I agree with that. If Terra Luna Classic does hit a cent, we are definitely going to be getting crazy. Hey, bro, do you think Shib will ever hit 8 cents and hold them up like Hulk Hogan? Or is it all just a Shib millionaire dream? So the buck stops here. I don't think that Shiba Inu coin is going to hit 8 cents in any relatively short period of time. Now, relatively short period of time, I'm talking by the next bull market. Okay? Whether that's a year or 2 years out, I don't think we're there. If you're giving yourself a 5, 10, 15-year time period, and think of the advancements and think of what can happen over that time period. If you're looking 10 years out, 10 years ago, Bitcoin was at a couple. I don't even know if Bitcoin's a couple dollars 10 years ago. It was 2013. It was a couple dollars, but you're looking that far back. If you just go 12 years, Bitcoin was cents, and now it's trading at thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars. So the longer period of time you give yourself, the more realistic I think it can be. Do I think that Shiba Inu coin is going to be sporting a multi-trillion-dollar valuation? No. But I do think that over a decade's worth of time, if Shibarium or any of these other projects are massively adopted that burn Shiba Inu coin, and you guys stay true to it, you hold it, you've got it in a wallet that you forgot about, and all of a sudden, hundreds of trillions of them actually are burnt. or if a market catastrophe happens and Shiba goes down and adds 3 zeros, and a couple $100 is going to burn a couple billion Shiba Inu coin. In that sense, yes, I do believe one day, another recovery, you could see prices like 8 cents. So I don't think it's going to happen just based on another bull market. I think something catastrophic would need to happen, but you give yourself time, it absolutely can. John J! Thank you very much for the super chat. It's already 5 o'clock. John J coming in hot with this one. John J, I got you, man. Oh gosh, John J, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate that, man. Wild. That's not easy to do. I'm telling you guys, you exhale like that for a long enough time, it is gonna make you tired. John J, dude, thank you very much for that super chat. Guys, it is 5 o'clock. Get your names in the chat right now. We're gonna do the shout outs, and then we're gonna be back with videos tonight, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Look, the link at the top of the screen, Richie's Plane Talk. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but the link at the top of the screen, guys, Richie's Plane Talk, huge supporter of the channel, obviously. You guys see that $100 super chat up there. Richie's Plane Talk, sitting on 105 subscribers. I need you guys to pump that number up. Go support Richie. He's got a lot of good content about Terra Luna Classic and all of this stuff. So please, man, you don't have to watch all of his videos, but I'm telling you right now, show the dude some support. He's absolutely a huge supporter here. Appreciate him. Appreciate the super chats, and would appreciate if you guys subscribe to his channel there and get that dude's numbers up a little bit. Pat him over 100 and support him over the long term. We got the shout outs going on. I do feel dizzy, envy, and shout out to you, Mike, man. Enjoy your day. Pudgy, peace out of the diamond-handed shrimps, baby. D's, enjoy your weekend. Have a great one. SD, have a good weekend. Forgot my cup. Peace out in Ohio. Oh, yes. Sean Guerrero, enjoy it. $500 gift coming, I see. Heck yeah. Pudgy, we got a King Unicorn all the time. Irene, enjoy your day. And from the Philippines. Irene, enjoy your day. I believe it might be morning for you. Sorry. Might be morning for you. I'm not sure. Pathan, enjoy your day. Kalani, peace out, man. See you later. KC, Jaws, enjoy it. Pudgy, see you later. Pat, peace out to you. Fuel free. Frank, see you later. Enjoy your weekend. D's, Pudgy, Wasim, very nice. Wasim, thank you very much for supporting Richie. Appreciate you on that one, man. Gorilla Invictus, Stony Vision, see you later. Bread Boss, see you later. Buck Stops here. MB and Old Rounder, peace out to you guys. Jaws, Tim, we got a King Unicorn for Poodle. Oh, yes. Pudgy. Pudgy wanted a King Unicorn. Pudgy's got a King Unicorn. Ooh, a little curved horn right there. I got you on this one, Tim. Thank you. Thank you very much for the King Unicorn, Tim, man. Enjoy your weekend. Tommy, see you later. Peace out. We got a lot of Philippines in here right now. Tommy, Irene, thank you guys for being here all the way from the Philippines. See you guys later. Peace out in Ohio. Forgot my cup. I love it. Pudgy, MB, and Dial-Up Survivor. D's, Jaws, Bread Boss. We've got Mad Hippie, D's. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.